More than 2 days after the attacks in Paris, the city is trying to come to terms with not only an assault on its people, but also its whole way of life. Lisa Holland has this special report, and a warning it includes distressing pictures showing the aftermath of the attacks.
In France, they are mourning the worst peacetime attack since World War II. It is the deadliest outburst of terror in Europe since the Madrid bombings a decade ago. More than 120 people killed and over 350 injured in just a few hours of carnage. Multiple acts of barbarity which have rocked Paris.
Les explosions ont retenti.
This was the first indication that a night of terror had begun. 10 minutes later, a second explosion. Outside, there'd been 2 suicide bombings at separate gates of the Stade de France.
The game carried on all the way to 9 minutes. As far as we were aware, it was, even though we were getting news reports, we thought it was something trivial. We thought it was a hoax or something that had gone wrong. We didn't realise the full extent of it until we got outside.
The match continued. It was only after full time and a third explosion outside that people started to leave the France and Germany friendly. The 3 suicide bombers had failed to deliver the mass casualties amongst fans they'd hoped for. One man, caught by flying shrapnel, told how his mobile phone had saved his life.
I was crossing the road and there was an explosion. Everything went up in flames. I felt the reverberations. I fell down. Here's the phone that took the impact, and it saved me.
Some spectators flooded onto the open space.
Samsung phone saved his life.
The spectre of an increasingly terrifying night seemed
bless the soul of all the
only
lost.
safe place they were prepared to go. The famous faces of the 2 sides watched TV monitors.
Paris, we're praying with you. We wish well with you.
The German team were
So many people say don't pray.
Overnight,
so wish well.
Fearful of travelling to their hotel. The French president had been
This
at
is
the game.
the candle I lit up
minutes after the first explosion,
on Friday evening for the Sabbath.
Receiving a phone call. The national
3 days later,
was
it's still
the
going
only
on.
place under attack.
So I made it
Shortly afterwards,
to the
François Hollande
people
was
of
driven
France
away to a secure location.
to join with you in your
By
pain.
now, it was clear something very
identify
serious was
with you.
unfolding, and Paris was in the grip of multiple coordinated attacks. Five miles away, the Bataclan Theatre was packed with young music fans.
We were by the bar, so we heard firecrackers, or what we thought were firecrackers. We turned around and I saw 2 young men, no older than 25, with Kalashnikovs. They told us to lie down. There was one who kept gesturing for us to get down. We all lay down. The whole room lay down. I was completely under other people, and they kept shooting, but they would stop from time to time. The concert had started about half an hour before. We heard firecracker noises and we turned around and saw 2 young people